Good morning, my name is Anmol Garg and here I am presenting my CPD presentation and my student ID is 120957735. This is the overview of my CPD presentation, which I am going to start from introduction, then the overview of professional experience, then CPD record sheet, then I have studied whatever the subjects from evidence 1 to evidence in 8 in my master's electrical engineering, then after that work experience, then the competencies, then conclusion, then the final. This is the resume. My name is Anmol Garg and my address is 44 Australia Drive, Williams Landing. And I am pursuing Masters of Electrical Engineering, Central Queensland University in Melbourne. And I have completed my graduation from Chitkana University, Rajpura from India. And I have done internship of 6 months in Telcograts Private Limited company that is located in Mohali. My skills are I know very well these softwares like MATLAB, MPLab, Atoll, Software LabVIEW, and the other MS Word, PowerPoint, Excel sheets. And my interests are volunteering the cultural events, reading the journals, playing cricket, and listening to music. This is my overview of professional development where I have covered 120 hours of my coursework and then 400 hours from my internship, which comes to 520 hours in the total. And my experiences are I worked on microchip PIC 18F4321 and the simulations done on MATLAB and SIMPAC. I have done networking using Cisco Packet Tracer in my internship and I also use Atoll software. So coming to CPD record sheet, here I have mentioned that I have spent 120 hours in CQ University and 400 hours in Telcograts Private Limited in Mohali. Coming to evidence 1, that is certification of evidence, and this is the evidence of passing this unit by grade B, and the second figure represents the work done in this unit. I have completed this unit Australian Engineering Practice in term 3 2018 and I have attached one of the evidence of completion of this unit in figure 1 and figure 2 represents the work done in this unit, which is a short writing task. And for analysis, by doing these reflective tasks I get to know about the historical impacts which are impacting on engineering on our society. So my reflective statement is while completing this unit, I have done 3 reflective tasks, some short writings and one final project. By studying this unit, I got familiar with Australian engineering standards and what is the role of an engineer in Australia. Coming to the next evidence, that is the evidence of passing this unit, which is embedded system design by grade B. And the second figure represents the work done in this unit. I have completed this unit embedded system design in term 3 2018 and I have attached one of the evidence of completion of this unit in figure 3 and figure 4 represents the evidence of work done in this unit, which is my final project. And the analysis of this evidence is I have attached this evidence as my final project, which is a smart car parking system that will be time efficient and ease of convenience of people living in the society. And my reflective statement by this one is by completion of this unit, I have done 3 assignments and one project regarding the smart car parking system using the PIC 18F4321. Coming to the next evidence, that is from digital control system. This is the evidence by passing of this unit by grade B and secondary figure represents the work done in this unit. I have completed this unit digital control system in term 1 2019 and I have attached one of the evidence of completion of this unit in figure 5 and figure 6 represents the work done in this unit, which is my final project. I have attached this evidence of my project simulation, which is done in MATLAB, and the reflection of this statement is by completion of this unit I have done 2 assignments and one project. I also get to learn about the Z transforms, how it forms continuous time domain to discrete time. Talking about the next evidence, that is the evidence of passing optical fiber communication unit by grade B, and the second figure represents the work done in this unit. I have completed this unit optical fiber communication in term 2 2019 and I have attached one of the evidence of completion of this unit in figure 7 and figure 8 represents the link span of an optical fiber. I have attached this evidence of my project simulation, which is done on VPI photonics, and by doing this project I gained the basic knowledge of characteristics of an optical fiber. The reflective statement of this task is by completion of this unit, I have done 2 online tests, one literature review and one project. And I also get to learn about the effects of BER, channel powers and the length of fiber upon the optical fiber. Coming to the next evidence, that is from Introduction to Railway Engineering, and this is the evidence of passing of this unit by grade B, and the second figure represents the work done in this unit. I have completed this unit, Introduction to Railway Engineering, in term 2019, and I have attached one of the evidence of completion of this unit in figure 9, and figure 10 represents the model of my wagon, which is designed in Simplex software, and I have attached the evidence of my project simulation, which is done on Simplex software. And by doing this project, I gained the basic knowledge of railway engineering, how the railway engineering are impacting the engineering. By completion of this unit, I have done 3 subtasks which come up to one big project, and also get to learn about how the engineering works in railway sections, and I also get a vast knowledge to assess the Simplex software. Coming up to next slide, which is of evidence 6, and this is the evidence of passing this unit Sustainability Studio by grade B, and the second figure represents the work done in this unit. I have completed this unit Introduction to Sustainability Studio in term 1 2020, and I have attached one of the evidence of completion of this unit in figure 11, and figure 12 represents the causes of bushfire in Australia. I use this evidence from my last project report. By doing this unit, I get to know why the bushfires occur in Australia. While completion of this unit, I have done 3 assignments and 1 project from which I studied about the bushfire and how the bushfires are impacting the climate change in Australia. Coming to the next evidence, that is from engineering research project planning. So this is the evidence of passing this unit by grade B, and second figure represents the work done in this unit. I have completed this unit engineering research project planning in term 2 2020, and I have attached one of the evidence of completion of this unit in figure 13, and figure 14 represents the flowchart of my project, and I use this evidence from my final portfolio of my research planning, and I also defined the methodology to achieve the aims and objectives of my project. While completion of this unit, I have done 2 literature views assessments where I have improved my writing and thinking skills. Then there were some short writing tasks, and at the last there is a portfolio submission where I have submitted my whole project planning report, which shows how I'm going to implement the project, which is my speed control of brush DC motor by validation and identification by different algorithms. Coming to the next slide, this is the evidence of currently enrolled in this unit, which is engineering research project implementation, and the second figure represents the work done in this unit. I am currently enrolled in this unit, that is project implementation in term 1 2021, and I have attached one of the evidence of this unit in figure 15, and figure 16 represents the block diagram of my project, and I use this evidence from my preliminary results of my implementation, and I have also defined the new methodology to achieve the aims and objectives of my project, that is by grasshopper algorithms to reduce the parameters like overshoot, peak time, and many more parameters. While doing this unit, I have submitted to preliminary results of my project. I have done almost 75% of my work in MATLAB, and now I am proposing a new code to find the suitable values of KP, KI, and KD for my project. So here is the evidence of certification as an intern in Telcocrats Private Limited, and second figure represents the part of work done there. I worked as an intern in Telcocrats Private Limited in Mohali from December 2017 to May 2018, and figure 17 and 18 represents the certification and work done on the site respectively. I use this evidence as my work experience, and I get to learn about the TOL software and Cisco Packet Tracer at my workplace. While doing my internship, I become familiar with the wireless technology, optical fiber, and some equipments used for the detecting the errors in signals. Beside of that, I gain some knowledge of networking, which is also useful in a lot of my regular routines. So this is the competency 1. This one is competency 2. And at the last, this one is competency 3. Coming up to conclude the presentation, yes, I have met with 480 hours of professional requirement, as I have completed almost 400 hours as an intern and 120 hours of my study in CQ University. From my experiences in graduation, masters, and as an intern, I learned a lot of softwares like MATLAB, LabVIEW, CodeBlocks, VPA Photonics, Simpac, ATOL, Cisco Packet Tracer, and etc. In coming times where I'm going to work, I will definitely apply my all skills to fulfill the demand of that organization. And also, I am very grateful to CQ University to give me the platform where I develop my enhanced skills. Thank you so much.